Hey guy, gals, and all my other pals, it's Not That Guy Ash, and today I wanted to rank the different designs from the Batman the Animated Series. This will not be including anything from the new Batman Adventures. Before we get into it, I do have a question today. What do you think about Batman the Animated Series? Is it your favorite Batman Animated Series? Or do you like The Batman, or Brave and the Bold more? Or even Batman Cape Crusader that recently came out? Let me know in the comments, and also let me know in the comments if I missed any characters that you'd like to see in maybe a part 2. And the last thing before we get into it, let me know what videos you guys would like to see in the comments below. Let's just get right into it. First up, Batman. This Batman design is one of the most perfect Batman designs we've gotten. I give this an easy S tier. I love the blue coloring. I love the yellow bat symbol, the yellow belt. Everything about it just works so well for me. Definitely S tier. Next up, we have Scarface. He looks good. I like the white hat, the white tie, the blue suit. Love the cigar. But because this isn't really adding anything to the character design, like, it's a perfect Scarface design, but I'm basing on, like, what did it add? What did it change? And since this didn't have anything, it's just a good Scarface design, I'm going to have to put it in B tier. Next up, we have Two-Face. This Two-Face design is one of my favorites of all time, if not my favorite. I love the white hair. I like how they made the face blue instead of just, like, looking hideously scarred. I love the suit. I have to give this another S tier. This suit is perfect. I wish we got a lot more Two-Face designs like this. Talia al Ghul. Now, if the S tier was for Smash, I would put her up in S tier. But she doesn't really add anything new to Talia al Ghul, you know? Well, it's a decent Talia al Ghul design. I like her more with the green outfit, like more from the Arkham games. But, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Just nothing really new. Because of Talia and some bias, I have to give her A tier. This is the one ranking I will not take any disagreement from. Totally right. Now for Scarecrow, we have to get out of the way that Scarecrow is one of my favorite Batman villains, so I might have some bias, but I really like this design. I love the hat. I love the way his face looks. I love the red and the red shirt that he has. I love how his fingers are kind of like claws. His shoes are great. So I have to give it an S tier. An S tier? Yeah. But for his other design, no. The first design he appeared in, get that out of here. F tier. First F tier. I hate it. The Riddler. Nobody can deny the fact that he has that shit on, bro. He looks crazy. The question mark on his tie, the bowler hat, the cane. My man is looking spiffy. He looks incredible. I'd give him an A tier, though. I don't think it's good enough to crack S tier, but he's still pretty good. Poison Ivy. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of this design because I personally like her to be green. I still think it's a decent design. You know, not really doing a lot for me. Once again, if the S tier was for Smash, she would definitely be in it. But I'm going to have to give her C tier. Sorry. Sorry? Not sorry. Come on. The Penguin. He looks great. But the thing about it is, like, it's just a good penguin design, you know? They're not really changing anything about it. You know, if he has the cigar, he has the umbrella, he has the top hat, he has the long hair, he has the monocle. Looks good, but he's just going to have to get put in B tier for me. Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze looks pretty good, you know? I like the goggles. His freeze gun could be a little better, and it has, especially in the Arkham games. I don't just like how his suit is, like, all black. I do like kind of like the rings, the blue rings he has. But I'm going to have to give him an A tier, you know? If it was for his character and not his character design, he would definitely get an S tier, though. I love Mr. Freeze in the series. Man-Bat. He's looked way better, you know? He's just a big brown bat. You know, if you want to see a really good Man-Bat design, go watch The Batman. The series, that is. It's really good. But this was just not doing much for me. I have to give it C tier. Mad Hatter. This is one of the ones to where I don't really have that many strong feelings about him, you know? He looks good, you know, there's not anything I actively dislike, but there's not anything I actively love about it. So I'm just going to have to give it B tier, obviously. Now for Killer Croc. I do not like Killer Croc in the series. I actively dislike him, actually. He just doesn't look like Killer Croc. He's just gray. I like the teeth, the eyes, but he's just doesn't look that good. F tier. F tier. I hate his design. Get him out of here. Once again, if you want a good Killer Croc design, go watch The Batman. The Joker. This is probably one of the best Joker designs of all time. Probably my favorite if a game called Arkham Asylum didn't exist. But he looks incredible. I like the hat he has sometimes. But the rest, it just looks good. I have to give him an S tier. S tier. If you do not agree with that, I will fight you over that. Alright? Hugo Strange. Once again, this is a character I don't really have any strong feelings about. But there's just nothing interesting about his look. He just has glasses. His head's a weird shape. I have to give him our first D tier of the episode. He would have been C tier if he didn't have such a weird head. Now we got Harley Quinn, and I'm gonna have to put her S tier because this is the original design. And I really like it too, you know? I like the hat looks good. The mask looks great. I like the collar. Like everything about it. S tier. It's great. Now, I'm the number one Dick Grayson Glazer, but this suit really doesn't work that well. I don't really like it that much. There's just really nothing going on, you know? It's actually kind of difficult trying to find things to say about it, so I'm just going to give it C tier. You can probably debate me in the comments about this. I don't really care that much. But once again, the Robin design from The Batman is better. Maybe we should do a comparison on those two series. Let me know if you'd like to see that in the comments below. Commissioner Gordon. Well, he's a good Commissioner Gordon, you know? I like the hair. Like how it goes up like that. Like how he kind of like doesn't wear his tie all the way up. And his top button doesn't look buttoned. Have to give him B tier though. Nothing really that exciting. Or like something that makes me go, I love this Gordon design. Batgirl's design in the show is not it. Don't really like it. It doesn't look that good. I'm sorry. Have to give it F tier. If I was putting the tiers and how much I liked him though, she'd definitely be top of F tier, above Scarecrow and Killer Croc. And I hate to be that guy again, but Batgirl's design in The Batman is way better. Like, they were cooking with the designs in that show. Condiment King. I love the underwear on the outside. I love it. Is that how people view, like, Superman's trunks? Is that how they view it? I don't know. But I like the pickle hat. I love him. S tier. S tier. No debate. My man Clock Clean is looking spiffy. Let's go. He got that shit on. But, I gotta give him A tier. Sorry. I still don't know why they went on that design for Clock King. Like, I like it, but, like, how'd they get that from the comics design? That's what I'm wondering. Clayface. Now, it's a good Clayface design, but, like, nothing interesting about it. It's just a big clay guy, which I guess is, like, what he's supposed to be. But nothing, like, really makes me like, oh, this is really good. So, for that, I'm going to have to give it B tier. And once again, I know, you're sick of hearing it. The Batman design is way better for Clayface. I think I'm going to have to do a comparison now for those two series. I'm not a big fan of this Catwoman design. You know, I don't really like how small the ears are. I don't like the gray coloring. But, you know, it's a good design. I would much prefer her to have, like, purple and have big ears. Like, kind of like the big ears in the Batman. Sorry for bringing it up again. But since there's stuff I actively don't like, I'm going to have to give her D tier. But if I was putting them in order, she would be going above Hugo Strange. I adore this paint design. But could they not have just closed his mouth off and covered his nose? Like, that would be perfect for me. I have to give him A tier still, but he would be S tier if he had his nose covered. Baby doll. I added her because I feel like I had to. You know, it's a good design. She looks like a baby doll. So I'll just give her a C tier, you know? Nothing that really stands out to me. Now, here's Ra's al Ghul, another character that has that shit on, but why did they give him the KSI cranium? Look at that hairline. Don't you think could the Lazarus Pit not fix that hairline? I'm still gonna have to give him B tier though, because he's really cool. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see, and if you agree with these opinions. I know some of them you probably won't agree with, so let me know everything in the comments below. Also, let me know if you'd like to see Batman the Animated Series versus The Batman design comparisons. As always, I'm not that guy, Ash. See ya.